Welcome to Craft Catalog. If you've ever wanted to start woodworking but felt stuck because you didn't have a proper workspace, this video is for you. Today, we're building the most important piece of furniture any woodworker will ever own. A simple, quick, and easy workbench. This isn't a luxury bench. This isn't a complicated build. This is your first essential woodworking project. The foundation that makes every future project easier, safer, and more enjoyable. Here's the truth most beginners don't realize. You don't need fancy tools, expensive lumber, or a massive garage to start woodworking. What you need is a solid surface at the right height, strong enough to handle cutting, sanding, assembling, and experimenting. A workbench turns chaos into control. It gives your projects a home. Imagine trying to build furniture on the floor, on a wobbly table, or on top of boxes. Every cut feels awkward. Every measurement feels off. Your back hurts, your tools slide around, and mistakes happen fast. A workbench fixes all of that. And the best part is, building one teaches you core woodworking skills in the simplest way possible. This project is perfect because it combines confidence with practicality. You're not just building something to look at. You're building something you'll use every single time you work with wood. That makes it incredibly motivating, especially if this is your first real project. The beauty of a beginner workbench is simplicity, straight cuts, basic joints, strong connections, nothing fancy, but everything intentional. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is stability, function, and learning. Most quick workbenches start with a sturdy frame. For legs, stretchers that connect them, and a top that can take abuse. Even basic construction, lumber works great for this. In fact, slightly rough wood is a bonus. You won't be afraid to drill into it, clamp to it, or scratch it. This bench is meant to work hard, not look precious. As you build, you'll practice measuring accurately. You'll learn why square matters. You'll see how small alignment errors can affect the whole structure. These lessons stick because they're learned through doing, not watching. One of the most important decisions is height. A good workbench height allows you to work comfortably without bending or reaching. Too low, and your back complains. Too high, and control suffers. Finding that sweet spot teaches you to think ergonomically, which is a skill many beginners overlook. The top of the bench is where the magic happens. It doesn't need to be fancy hardwood. Plywood, laminated boards, or glued up lumber all work well. What matters is flatness and strength. A solid top absorbs vibration, improves accuracy, and makes every task feel easier. As you assemble the bench, you'll notice something powerful happening. The project starts feeling real. The frame stands on its own. The top goes on. Suddenly, you're no longer trying woodworking. You are woodworking. This is why the first workbench is such a milestone. It marks the moment when woodworking becomes part of your routine, not just an idea. Another great thing about a quick workbench is how customizable it is. You can add a lower shelf for storage. You can leave space for clamps. You can drill simple holes later for bench dogs or stops. You don't have to do everything at once. The bench grows with you, and that's an important mindset shift. Beginners often feel pressure to build the perfect version right away, but experienced woodworkers know better. The best workbench is the one you build now, then improve over time. Your first bench will show tool marks. It will get glue drips. It will collect scratches. Those aren't flaws. They're proof that you're using it. Over time, it becomes a record of your progress. From a learning perspective, this project teaches structural thinking. You see how weight transfers through legs into the floor. You understand why bracing matters. You learn how rigidity affects accuracy. These lessons carry into furniture building, cabinetry, and beyond. There's also a psychological benefit. Having a dedicated bench creates a mental shift. When you stand at it, your brain switches into maker mode. Ideas flow more easily. Focus improvas. Projects feel possible instead of overwhelming. For small spaces, a quick workbench is even more valuable. It can be compact, mobile, or foldable. Even a narrow bench against a wall can transform a corner into a functional workshop. Vertical storage can be added later, turning a tiny area into an efficient system. This project is also budget-friendly. Many beginners worry that woodworking is expensive. A simple workbench proves that great results don't require big spending. Using affordable lumber keeps the barrier to entry low and confidence high. And confidence matters. Each successful project builds momentum. After finishing your bench, suddenly building shelves, boxes, or small furniture doesn't feel intimidating anymore. You've already proven to yourself that you can build something strong and useful. Another reason this project works so well is speed. You can complete a basic bench in a weekend or even a single day. That quick win is powerful. It keeps motivation high and prevents burnout. Once the bench is done, everything changes. Cutting becomes more accurate. Assembly becomes easier. Sanding becomes less frustrating. Your workflow improves instantly. Many experienced woodworkers still use versions of their first benches. Some rebuild them bigger. Some keep them as secondary benches. Others pass them on. But almost everyone remembers their first one. This project also sets the tone for how you approach woodworking. Instead of waiting for perfect conditions, you learn to build what you need with what you have. That mindset leads to creativity, problem solving, and real progress. If you're watching this and thinking you don't have enough experience, this is exactly the project you should start with. If you're worried about making mistakes, this is the safest place to make them. If you're unsure where to begin, this is the answer. A workbench isn't just furniture. It's a tool. It supports every future project physically and mentally. It gives your ideas a place to land. As you work on it, take your time, but don't overthink. Measure carefully, secure joints well, and focus on stability. Perfection can come later. Progress comes now. Once it's finished, step back and look at it. You built that with your hands, from raw materials. That feeling never gets old. And from that bench, dozens of new projects will follow. Shelves, storage, decor, furniture, gifts, maybe even a business. It all starts here. If you're enjoying this kind of practical, confidence-building woodworking content, subscribe to Craft Catalog. We focus on projects that make sense, skills that grow with you, and ideas that turn simple materials into real results. Your first workbench isn't the end of the journey. It's the beginning.